Business in the Community Ireland annually produces Inspiring Excellence, a collection of corporate responsibility best practice by our member companies. To celebrate 5 years of Inspiring Excellence, we decided to collate the 200 examples and to have an independent panel of judges who would choose the 10 examples that were most inspiring, outstanding and innovative. The panel of judges were Cathal Dively of Great Places to Work, Anne Fitzgerald from the National Consumer Council, Sacha Johnston, Dublin South Volunteer Centre, and Lorraine Fitzgerald from Change.ie. They did a tremendous amount of work on this, and I want to thank them for their time and commitment and energy. The 10 examples that they chose are BT, IBM, Irish Life and Permanent, Intel, Microsoft, Manpower, Oracle, Savills, Hamilton Osborne King, Ulster Bank and Vodafone. To really explain what these companies have done, we've done a small film on each of them. And I want to thank everybody who was involved. I think this way of communicating will really inspire other companies to see what best examples are out there and will help them in their corporate responsibility examples.
I'd urge people out there to do two things. Have an active CR strategy because it will help your bottom line. And two, then make sure as many as your employees as possible become absolutely part of that CR strategy because it isn't something that happens just on the side. It has to be fundamental to one's business.
The enhancement of the River Rye was a significant signature project that we felt would benefit both us and our employees. I would recommend that any company would work with their community and commit to protecting the environment, in particular enhancement of their biodiversity in their area, and it's something that Intel will continue to do for many years to come.
Companies such as Vodafone, who allow their staff to give blood on the company time, are providing an example for all the business community to fulfil their corporate responsibility. They're also, of course, helping to sustain the national blood supply, which is hugely important.
I would encourage other corporates to do something as simple as what we've done. Use your products, use your services, use your employees, and use whatever reach you have to make a difference to Irish communities.
Everybody should play a part in the community, and that's just as much important for businesses and organisations as well. I think the lessons for us in Youth Bank is that you must take time and care to think about the scheme that you're going to get involved in. And if you can get advice from organisations like Business in the Community, then that helps as well.
The CSR, we felt very strongly, was going to give us the opportunity to enable the graduates to implement and to learn and understand the values and beliefs and the ethics that we held in Savills, Hamilton Osborne King into the overall Graduate Excellence Programme. We also really wanted to make a difference to society and to the community that we worked in, and through the volunteer programme that we have and the work we've done with Focus Ireland, that has enabled us to make a very big difference both operationally and strategically.
When I look at the work we've done with Enable Ireland in this country, it doesn't just benefit people with disabilities. The feedback they're giving, for example, to the accessibility features in our products is going to benefit hundreds of millions of people around the world. I think sustainable community partnerships are a key part of business today.
What we have found is the Plain English campaign is a very simple, well-organised process and effective way of communicating with our customers. They understand the nature of our contracts, the risks they're taking, the upsides, the downsides, so that when they take out a contract with us, they're very clear exactly what they're getting into. I would recommend any institution, such as ourselves, who have quite complex products, to adopt a process like Plain English. We feel any institution that adopts it will see a real improvement in customer satisfaction, an uplift in staff morale, and from a bottom line point of view, a significant business benefit in the long term.
We've been managing the whole area of equal opportunities and workforce diversity for numerous years, decades actually. One of those areas includes the whole area of sexual orientation and or what we call gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender, GLBT
It's very important for me to work in a company that values diversity. When I applied to IBM first, I wanted to make sure they had got a diversity strategy there that met my needs. I was delighted to find that they did have. And that was one of my decisions to apply to work for IBM.
The aim of Manpower Mature ultimately is to educate and alter the mindset of the business community.
I had sent my CV into a lot of different agencies and hadn't received replies back from a number of them. So one morning when I saw Manpower Mature on morning TV, I decided I would send my CV in to them. And within a short while, I had found myself the perfect job.
It is really rewarding to be involved in volunteering with a company like Oracle. It's educational, it's fun, and it's really nice to meet other colleagues from different lines of businesses who are like-minded, and also that Oracle tries to do their best to reduce their carbon footprint.
Companies have a responsibility to do this because it's a shared responsibility to show leadership in this. It's not a politics, it's not a politician's job, it's nobody else's, it is ours because we want to leave a better world for our children.